cornea is the transparent layer forming in the front of the eye. It refracts light as it enters the eye, which helps focus. The pupil gets bigger or smaller in response to changes in light. This is found in the middle of the iris. The iris is the colored part of the eye located between the cornea and the lens, which helps control the size of the pupil. The lens allows the eye to focus on objects of varying distances. The retina senses light and sends signals to the brain so we can see. The fovea is the area in the retina that provides the sharpest vision in the human eye, which is located in the center of the retina. The blind spot is a small portion of the visual field of each eye that corresponds to the position of the optic disc. There is no image detection in this area.
The rods are receptors in the retina that enable black and white and peripheral vision. The cones are receptors in the retina that detect color and fine detail. Bipolar cells connect rods and cones to ganglion cells. Ganglion cells are axons that make up the optic nerve. The optic nerve carries neural impulses from the eye to the brain for processing.
The thalamus is the first stopping point for incoming sensory information other than smell. The thalamus routes sensory information to the proper areas of the cortex for processing. Optic chiasm is the point in the brain where the optic nerve fibers from each eye cross over each other. The visual cortex is the second stop for incoming visual information. It's found in the occipital lobe. The visual cortex routes information to other areas of the cortex for further processing. The occipital lobe is the visual processing hub of your brain, and the feature detectors respond to certain visual aspects of the environment.
Trichromatic is the theory that the retina contains 3 different color receptors, red, green, and blue, which, when stimulated in combination, can produce the perception of any color. Dichromatism is a form of color vision deficiency in which the eye contains 2 types of cones pigments. Monochromatism is a form of color blindness to where you can only see one color, usually gray, black, and white. The opponent process theory is a theory that opposing retinal processes enable color vision.
In the lens, a process called accommodation happens, where the eye's lens changes and bends focus to near or far objects in the retina. This also provides nearsightedness and farsightedness depending on your accommodation.